Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading. This is a free question reading, as always. So, welcome everybody. We're going to do questions tonight. I'm here early. I saw a bunch of people in here, so I figured let's just get started early. So, as always, I will try to answer as many questions as I possibly can. And please be patient, as always. Again, it's really hard for me to keep up with all the questions, so please be patient. Also, please keep it to, unless you're super chatting, please keep it to one question. I do this all the time, but it's starting to get really hard with people, asking multiple questions, so I want to make sure to get to as many people as I possibly can, obviously. So, again, please try to keep it to one question each. But again, if there's time at the end, I will definitely, say, hey, if you have more questions, feel free to ask. So maybe you'll get 2 questions, but try to keep it to your most important question, unless you're super chatting, of course. But Ellie, hello. Dad, hello. Diane, hello. Monique, hello. Elaine, hello. And Alicia, hello, welcome. Rebecca, welcome. Thank you for being here. Ice-T, hello. And Leafa, hello. Really appreciate it. But let's get started before too many people start asking their question. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Is there love from Virgo? I would say I feel like you need to be patient here, Raymond. But 4 swords, I would say no if I'm being honest with these 2 cards. But again, these would say be patient as well. Roy, hello. For career, you have the Hierophant. Hierophant says there's like learning opportunities or training opportunities that could lead to more money. So I would look for like training or learning basically with those cards is what I would say to you. Mark Williams, Chris, I need money. Will I get a bundle? 5 of Swords says no, but Page of Wands says if you do something that you are passionate about, yes. So I would say yes. A bit lot. Hello, I've not seen you in forever. What will be going on in my life in the next 30 days? Strength, I feel like you're going to be patient. It's like you're finding patience, yeah. This could be like learning or finding something that you can commit to, like in work or business or, any other area of your life, basically. Lena, hello. What type of new job? Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Lena. You say, what type of new job should I look for and when? You have the sun. As I always say, people always ask me, like, what type of job should I look for? And I'm always like, well, I mean, that's up to you. I can't tell you that, because, again, to me, I mean, we should be doing things that we enjoy. We should be doing things that provide us with fulfillment and happiness and, like, all those other things. So the sun says make sure to do something that provides fulfillment. Make sure to do something that you enjoy doing. Make sure to do something. But this could be something, like, in the public eye, something that leads to you getting more attention. So I'd say if there's something like in the public eye or something like that, that's what I'd be doing. I don't know what you're doing, but I feel like you're going to be very successful. The Sun, the best card in the deck, 9 of Pentacles, a lot of money. So I feel like it's going to be good for you, whatever it is. JC, hello. You have a new picture. It's throwing me off. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hate to keep asking. Trying to have faith. More waiting on loan. Now looks like lawyer is needed, but he's away. January 6th is court. Just a few cards. You have the High Priestess, JC, 7 of Cups, and the Lovers. Yeah, to me this is like not bad either, actually. So to me the High Priestess can be a card of patience, especially with the 7 of Cups. Both these cards can represent confusion, but it could also represent like details that you're not seeing. Both these cards together represent mysteries, like you not understanding something, but this could actually be a good thing. This could be like you not understanding why there have to be delays, but it could be for like a more positive outcome. I feel like I used to say this to you all the time about this situation. So that's what I feel for you here. Yeah, the Lovers are just like finding a match. Yeah, 6 of Swords. I feel like this is actually leading you towards improvements and like better things. So I like that a lot for you, actually. I wanted to answer someone up here, so hold on one second. Someone said, Leafa, hello. I think you're new. You say, outcome of this Pisces. You have the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. To me, this is like closed off energy. To me, this is like no communication. So this could be like no communication in this situation, basically, or closed off communication. Jenny, Happy New Year to you as well. Jenny, where is your question? Because I swear you just typed in a question that I can't find now. Jenny G, thank you for being here. You said, did my knight in shining armor fall off his horse? I would say no. Here he is, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like there is someone coming in for you, but it could just be like taking time. Knight of Wands, 2 knights, literally. I feel like it could be a fire sign. I feel like this is saying like, I feel like there's some sort of change going on in your knight's life. I feel like it just hasn't happened yet, and it's like you're waiting for some sort of change is what I feel like saying. Lori, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is now a good time for me to buy a house? No, I would say wait. To me, I feel like, I've said this like a bunch of times before in the past, that to me, it's not really a great time to buy a house in the first place. To me, it's better time to like rent or to just kind of like weigh your options. The only exception is, like I keep saying to everyone, if you're looking to buy a house at this time, I would look for like a deal or a discount, or I would look for like a fixer-upper or something like that, just because of the astrology. So yeah, I would say I feel like you'll be waiting a little bit of time, is what I would say to you, or you'll be renting or something like that. JC, thank you again for the super chat. Kyla, thank you for the super chat. Is Greg stressed out because of his mom's health? Ace of Wands, and is she okay? Should I check up on him? I feel like things are fine here. Definitely could be mother, by the way, because Empress is the card of the mother. So it definitely could be, that could be causing stress. The Ace of Wands is like a new beginning, but this to me is improvement. So I feel like you could check up on him if you wanted to, by the way, Kyla, but this to me would be improvements, and I would say like things are getting better. Empress to me is coming out of the cold. It's a card of like things improving, basically. So I feel like things will improve. Ice-T, will I win this legal case? I would say if you're patient is what's popping into my head, yes. So I would say yes with the Knight of Pentacles. The scale intuition. What is JC hiding? He's weird. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. You have the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. A family? No, this could just be, like, the 5 of Cups is someone who is drowning, basically. So, you know, maybe he has more depression or more problems than you realize, and he could be hiding those problems. 10 of Cups is, like, happiness, so it could be just saying that he's not happy in life, and maybe there's nothing you can do to fix that, basically. So, you know, that's what I would say there with that card. Elizabeth Gonzalez, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Am I in my head about the probation assistant? Will I get it? I don't know. I feel like you could. 6 Wands, success. 8 of Swords, in your head. So, yes, I feel like you are in your head. I feel like you need to keep trying or something like that with this 6 Wands, Elizabeth. This is a very good card, is what I'd say to you. 8 Ortiz, a phone interview today. I feel like it will go well. 2 of Cups, perfect match. Good things coming in for you. So, I feel like it'll go well. Starry Skies, does my boyfriend have others he's considering, or does he only want me? The Devil, 10 of Swords. This could represent moving on. So, the Devil is toxic energy. So, I'm wondering if you already know the answer to this question, or what. So, I would say, I do feel like it's possible that he is kind of either is just toxic, or is looking at other people here with those cards, is what I would say to you. Rebecca Taylor, you have the 4 Pentacles, financial stability. You say, what's coming towards this Pisces? That doesn't surprise me. I feel like, to me, this is a very good year for Pisces financially. Maybe not like amazing amounts of money. Although, like I always say, you know, to me, at this time, if we wanted to attract $1 billion, if there was any sign that could do it right now, it would be Pisces. So, I definitely feel like there could be a lot of success for you. Claudia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I feel like you need to, I would reach out to the practice, whatever. I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about, but I would reach out. 3 of Wands says, don't wait. And so I feel like you need to reach out here. And the King of Cups is like a turnaround or some sort of exchange. So I would reach out if I were you. I wouldn't wait with the 3 of Wands. BT, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Will 2020 bring me a person of interest together? I would say it's up to you with the Chariot. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is the path to marriage. So it says if you want to get married, there could be marriage coming in for you. It doesn't say you will be getting married, but it does say there is like marriage potential for you. So the Chariot just says take control and like get out there and you will be successful. But yeah, I feel like there could be marriage potential here or a significant connection. So I would say yes. And you also say, will my financial situation improve for the better? Yes, definitely. Really amazing cards for you, BT. The 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups is a wish, and wishes coming in for you here. The 8 of Pentacles is a card of working, or it's like a card of mastering a craft. You also have the Ace of Pentacles here, by the way, and the Chariot. I mean, these are very good cards for money in general. So I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in for you here, a lot of growth, a lot of abundance. So yeah, I feel like finances are definitely increasing. But this is definitely work that you're doing here with that card. Love it. Jorge, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, in January, is my inheritance coming in? The world, completion. I would say yes. I feel like something's coming in for you here. This is like an ending to a cycle. And I feel like you've been going through this for a very long time, Jorge. So yes, is what I would say here with those cards. Smart Girl 777. Will I get my unemployment? I would say yes to you. I feel like you need to let go of your fears here in this situation with the Seven of Wands here, Smart Girl. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. This is like trying again. So I'm wondering if you've already tried before. I feel like you need to try again, or maybe you will have to try again. So if you get denied or whatever, I would just try again because I feel like you will get them basically. So yes, definitely. Corinne, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. You say here, and thank you for the super chat. Will the book I'm writing be big in success? You have the Judgment card in the Knight of Cups here. So this would represent dreams. So yes, is what I would say to you. So yes, Judgment to me is like your true purpose. It just says that what you are doing is your true purpose in life. And the Knight of Cups is kind of like a card of manifestation. It says you can have whatever you want. So yes, is what I'd say there. Sue, should I further my studies? Yeah, definitely. I feel like that will lead to a celebration. Ray, hello. You have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is new love coming in for you. It could be an Earth sign, but I don't really feel Earth for you, if I'm being honest. It could be. It could be someone who has Earth in their chart or something, but I feel like it's just saying there's, like, new love coming in for you. I feel like it's someone brand new. Yeah, someone you're, like, attracting into your life, basically. So, that could be talking about love, for sure. Let me back this up real quick, people. I'm way behind. Ollie, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Career card for 2020, please. The death card, some sort of transformation. I feel like I've said this to you before, Ollie. I feel like the same thing. It's like there is some sort of change coming in for you here, or the Page of Swords is like discovery. So it's like you are kind of like discovering something new, or you are on a path, you are searching for something as far as career is concerned. So like probably like fulfillment basically in career, and I feel like you will find it. So I like it. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will Chris, a Sag, see me tonight? And is he still interested? Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. I would say, no, Five of Pentacles is like feeling left out in the cold. Six of Pentacles does say, I mean, to me, this could say there is still interest. Even this is coming up for the for seeing him tonight. So I would say maybe you're just not going to see him tonight. This is just saying no to that situation. Six of Pentacles says there needs to be more of an investment made into the situation. So I would just like invest more time. I feel like that will bring in love, basically, for sure. Alex, hello. You say, I'm in trouble at work. Will I lose my job? Scared. I would say no. I wouldn't worry too much about this. Star, wishes. So no, I feel like things will be fine for you, Alex. Star is a card of like renewal. It's a card of like healing. So I feel like whatever the problem is, I feel like it'll be corrected basically. Eric, you say, I have liked a friend of mine for a while, and I was wondering if me and them will be together. Three of Pentacles, you could. Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork. And Ace of Swords, you need to tell them the truth. So I feel like you need to communicate with them that you are interested, and I would say yes. So that's what I would say to you there. Ari Green, hello, by the way, Ari. Thank you for the super chat. I just saw your question, so... you say, what do you see for me this week, today and this week? You have the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords, or the King of Swords. To me, the Seven of Swords could be lying, cheating, stealing, but to me, it's really a card that says, like, let go of your fears this week. The King of Swords, yeah, this could be Ace of Cups. Could be love, like a love offer coming in for you if you're looking for love. Could be someone who's, like, a little bit older than you, or someone who's very mature, very hardworking, and, you know, all that other stuff. This could also just be justice, like feeling like things are more fair in your life, basically, if that makes sense. So I do feel like a certain sense of, like, fairness with these two cards is what I'd say to you. So I like it. Benita, you say, how does Christopher feel about me currently? Knight of Swords, stuck in his head. I feel like he's, like, stuck in his head here with this card. Yeah, it's almost like he's looking for new opportunities with the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like he's stuck with that Nine of Swords. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cynthia, let's see. Cynthia, feel free to post your question down below. As always, Cynthia, I'll be happy to answer it. Juanita, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Pick a card. You have the Justice card, so balance, more balance coming in for you. To me, this is like just a better exchange of energy. Yeah, so it's like you kind of like putting energy into things you want. Yeah, Queen of Wands. I feel like this is more like justice in your life. Feeling like things are more fair in your life. Kind of like I said to the last person, too. But I like it. Leafa Speaks. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, soulmate, outcome, let go, or patient, his feelings. I feel like it's time for new love, is what I would say to you. To me, he's very closed off at this time. This is no communication, ghosting situation here with this card here, just no communication. The Fool says you need to move on to something new. Yeah, I feel like you will find your treasure. So I feel like there's someone more significant coming in for you here with the Ten of Pentacles. So I would move on to someone new with this card, for sure. Definitely with that Fool card. Definitely. Claudia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for the new year. You have the Nine of Wands here and the Two Wands. To me, this is like you taking the lead on something in your life. Two Wands is becoming a leader. You know, it's like taking the lead in your life. The Nine of Wands is not giving up on something. So I feel like you need to become a leader. Could be you becoming a leader in work or in business or pretty much anything like that. But yeah, that's what I would say here. I would get out there and take the lead in your life. But that looks good. Two Wands is like discovering something about yourself. Ricky, hello. Should I reach out to Jeremiah today or anytime this week? I feel like you could. He might ignore it with the Four of Cups, but the Six of Cups kind of just says do it anyway. Because the Six of Cups could be like a negative or not such a positive answer, but at the same time, it's like one of those things where the Six of Cups could be saying yes because it's like the universe wants you to get an answer. It's like sometimes if we're thinking about reaching out to someone, if we're just thinking about it, it drives us crazy, right? But if we just do it, even if they say no to us, or even if they don't, or even if they ignore us, it's like at least we have an answer. At least we know. Right? So I would say yes. I feel like you could. He might ignore it, but at least you know, right? So I would say yes. All right. Sue, you say, will my love be returned this time around the year, or should I just concentrate further on my studies? Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there is love coming in for you here with this card, but it's probably new love is what I'd say. Libra and Lions, you have the Hermit. I feel like the Capricorn is very withdrawn. Yeah, there could be like mystery surrounding the situation right now, is what I would say to you. So they could be very withdrawn. Eight of Wands, I asked what will happen in the future. Eight of Wands, communication. So I feel like there could be like communication in the future. All right. Anne, hold on one second, Anne. Let me get a new deck going here. Anne Sell, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Could you pull a couple of cards to see if I will find an attorney to help with a work issue? And Happy New Year to you as well, Anne. I would say you have the Queen of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. I would say yes. Five of Pentacles is saying, like, make sure that the results are, I feel like the Five of Pentacles is saying, make sure that this is a sure thing. So, like, make sure that you will see results in this situation. Make sure that there will be results in this situation. Queen of Cups, I feel like it's just you. Three of Wands, waiting to find waiting for the perfect moment. Yeah, Page of Swords, I would say yes. Page of Swords to me could be something legal. Seven of Pentacles, it's like you've been waiting for a while. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is releasing a burden. So, yes, I would say yes to you. I feel like you will. For sure. Jakari, will Jeff Ziri come back into my life? So I would say no. Two of Swords. Two of Swords to me is a definite no with this card, if I'm being honest with you. Crystal, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I've been single for 2 years. I've recently had a Libra, Leo, and Aquarius show interest. Which one should I say yes to? I would definitely say they all look actually pretty good. I'll tell you which one I think is best, but just to go through these cards, the Libra, you have the Queen of Pentacles, a lot of resources, very stable, good card overall. Next, for the Leo, you have the Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. So to me, this is the best love card in all the cards that you have here, Crystal. So to me, I would say that the Leo could be the best option for you here with the Knight of Cups. And finally, for the Aquarius, you have the Fool. It's a good card. It says take a leap of faith. But again, to me, just personally, I feel like the Knight of Cups is just a little bit better in this situation. Having said that, if you don't know, if you like can't make this decision, I would say no decision at all. To me, it's like, especially if we're looking to get married or something like that, we should just know. We should just know that's the right person. If there are things that we don't like about, like if we're dating 3 people, and if there are things that we don't like, then it's not the right person, right? So that's what I'd say there. Dee Scott, hello. And thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I find my true love in January 2020? I would say yes to you. I feel like you could. Judgment says get out there, right? It says communicate, but the lovers love. So yes, and thank you for the super chat if I didn't say that. Connie, hello. Card for job direction, a leadership. Connie, very, very clearly. Connie, thank you for the super chat, by the way. The Queen of Swords to me is the step before authority. It says you need to become, or you are becoming, an authority figure. So it could represent stepping into a leadership position. It could represent looking for leadership positions or leadership roles in work. But it is definitely a card of like kind of that says you need to start working towards more leadership opportunities or more opportunities for like authority, basically, is what I'd say to you. Cynthia, sorry, Cynthia, I kept missing you. Thank you for the super chat. Why is my love life being blocked again? I was rejected. Love cards, please, with Scott. Ten of Cups, love. I feel like you need to date, Cynthia. Six of Swords, improvements. Ten of Cups to me is, Ten of Cups comes up when people are having a hard time with love, and the Ten of Cups comes up. To me, it's a very good card. It's a card of fortune after difficulty, but to me, it also says you need to get out there and date, because it's like the universe is saying that you're that it wants you to realize that there's an abundance of people, not just one person. So yeah, I mean, to me, this I've talked about this a lot before. That at the beginning of the year we had Uranus and Venus. To me, Uranus and Venus is like the universe saying no. If you're thinking that you're going to focus on one person, it's probably just not going to work out. Yeah, Three of Swords. Yeah, I would get out there. Knight of Pentacles. I definitely feel like there's plenty of love out there for you, Cynthia. I know I say that all the time, but it's true. So that's that. Melissa Newton, is my business secure for future endeavors? Yes, definitely. Nine of Pentacles, definitely. Nine of Pentacles is a very good card of success, growth, abundance. Good. So yeah, definitely. Nalam, will he contact me tomorrow? No, is what I'd say. Five of Wands, I would say no. Lori, thank you for the super chat. Will the friendship with Mike progress into love? I feel like it could if you wanted to. Six of Wands, Hangman. Hangman is like delays. To me, the Hangman would say there is definitely potential, though, because the Hangman just says like a few things need to be changed to get this to develop more. Yeah, Four of Wands. So I would say yes, for sure. Bohemian Bangles, is it for a Leo a good moment for a new job or not? Because at this moment in my life is very stressful. I would say yes. The Ace of Cups. So yes, definitely. No doubt about it. Quentin. Hello, Quentin. You say, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Card for moving roommate seem a bit off. Three of Pentacles. I feel like you definitely will move. To me, this is like getting something better. Yeah, the world, literally moving. So I definitely think that you will be moving or traveling or something with these cards. So no doubt about it is what I would say to you. No doubt. Mispa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the next week, please. You have the King of Swords, Justice. I like that for you, Mispa. Six of Pentacles, planting seeds. This is like justice. Even, he has a scale in his hands right here, Mispa. It's like it represents balance or things balancing out. So I feel like there will be balance here. Two of Pentacles, being presented with a choice. The Two of Pentacles fell there, Mispa. But Two of Pentacles says pick the new path. But that looks pretty good. That could be justice for you or good news. Nicole Long, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Looks like hey, congratulations. Looks like I got that job, but he told me there hasn't been a lot of harmony between the staff there. Should I be worried? I would say no. I feel like you need to get out of your head, Nicole, is what I would say to you. Ace of Pentacles, amazing card. Really good card for money. Nine of Wands. Yeah, Nine of Wands to me is like a card that is very good, obviously. To me, Nine of Wands is a card of not giving up. But to me, it could also be a card of needing to stand out in some way. Like, sometimes I feel like we are given opportunities, like maybe in work or business, where, like, the shit is hitting the fan at somewhere where we get hired. And the Nine of Wands says, like, we have the opportunity maybe to get hired and, like, become the, superhero or something like that. So I feel like you could have the opportunity to kind of, like, really stand out here. So, no. And congratulations. Like I said, I knew things would turn around for you, Nicole. I wanted to answer someone and I lost it. This is going to be the story of the night. Marky Marks Tarot, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the card. You have the death card here, Mark. Kiosha, hello. I think I nailed it this time. Have I met my husband yet? No, is what I would say to you. I feel like it could be a fire sign that's coming in for you. So I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in. But I feel like it's someone new, is what I'd say. So no, I feel like it's like a new person, possibly. Could be a Virgo or fire sign, but I really feel fire, is what I'd say there. Megan, hello. Megan, what's going on with the Cancer? Tower? falling away, tower moment, something like that. So they could be running away or something with this card. Queen Libra, did I pass my test? I feel like I would say yes, these are two very good cards. So I'd say yes with these cards. To the person with the last name fan, will me, a Pisces, and my ex Scorpio reconcile? I would say yes. Like, should you? I don't know. But probably yes is what I would say to you. So to answer, yes is what I'm going to say there. I'm not going to rant, but yes. So that's that. Jackie, hello, by the way. Does he feel the same? Seven of Cups, Justice. I would say kind of. Like, I feel like you need to find out. Seven of Cups is like a lot going on in a situation, and the Justice card is like balance. So I would say yes, but yes, just yes. Cynthia, thank you again. Did I ask you, Cynthia? Put your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Fiery Temperance, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What do you see coming towards me in new love? Page of Pentacles, literally new love. Page of Pentacles to me is a card of someone brand spanking new coming into your life. King of Cups could be a water sign for sure. I feel like someone who's like very mature. I always say King of Cups to me is like a really good card. It's like it's a very like nurturing, caring card without being a wimp. So some people I just feel like maybe this isn't like the politically correct thing to say, but I feel like some people like they want someone who's nurturing, but they also don't want someone who's like a wimp basically. So that's what's popping into my head here for you, and that's what I'm gonna say. So there you go. But definitely new love. I feel like it'll be very good for you. It could be a water sign or just someone very nurturing. Could almost be a Leo as well. I would say King of Cups to me can represent Leo, even though that's not what it means at all. Trust me, I totally understand that, but I do feel like sometimes it could be a Leo. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Should I apply for the? I would say yes. 10 of Pentacles, really good card. So yes, definitely. Lenice, hello. Thank you for the super chat. What do I need to know for January? Page of Cups. I feel like this is not what this means, Lenice, but this is what's popping into my head. I feel like you need to dream big. I feel like you need to I feel like you need to dream bigger about things in your life. Yeah, Six of Cups. Could be love coming in for you, but could also just be happiness. This is like a lot of happiness. Good news, happiness, and just happiness coming in for you as well. I feel like you could be very happy, or there could just be like good things going on for you, Lenice. Pisces Fish. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's my New Year's Eve look like? I feel like good. The Four of Pentacles is kind of like a very straightforward, kind of like just balanced card, just very straightforward type of energy for New Year's Eve. Empress, yeah. So there could be like a lot of abundance, or you could be having a lot of thoughts of the future even with that Empress card is what I would say to you. So that's that. Let me refresh this real quick so I can actually read. Lenice, again, thank you for the super chat. How does Cancer feel about me? Lenice, Ace of Swords, this would be like wanting to communicate, but Five of Swords is almost giving up. This is like one of those energies where it's like maybe they want to communicate, but maybe also they have given up on the situation. Maybe they feel like there's no hope in the situation with the Five of Swords. I mean, yeah, Ten of Swords, I don't know. I would move on from this, Lenice, is what I'd say to you. I'm not crazy about that. For sure. Cynthia, you say, will ex-Scorpio and I reconcile or new love? You have the Four of Swords. What is up with the Scorpios? Temperance, patience, Eight of Swords. This, to me, would say new love. Because, to me, the Four of Swords is like going through recovery. It could just say that you are healing from the Scorpio. You are healing from this situation. The Temperance card says, be patient. It says, like, don't rush back to this person. Eight of Swords says, don't keep yourself stuck to this person. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, to me, is like is a card that I consider to be a very specific card to me. It's like working towards something new. So I feel like you're like working towards something new here. Queen of Wands, I feel like this is like saying don't limit yourself. Like all these cards together are saying like don't limit yourself to this like one person. It says you're very attractive at this time. There are plenty of people who would be interested in you. So it's like, some bozo who left you. It's like, why keep yourself stuck, basically, is what I'd say to you there. So I feel like there's new love coming in for you. All right, let me see here. Who did you want me to answer? Just another girl. How does this Taurus feel about me? Seven of Wands. Very defensive is what I'd say here. What about this? I feel like you need to get out of your head. I think there's new love. The star to me says like get out there and date. Miss L. Scott, should I have any concerns about my GF moving to Georgia without me, or are we good? I feel like you're fine. Eight of Wands movement, but good news as well. So I feel like things will be fine for you there. So that's that. Nicole Long, again, thank you for the super chat. Is Perry more reserved and quiet that he makes out to be, or is he really adventurous and the party animal? I can't figure it out. How social is he? Both. is what I feel like saying to you. King of Wands. King of Wands, yeah, the moon, it's like both sides, literally. The moon comes up, moon goes down, but the moon is like mysteries. It says there's more inside a person, basically, right? So I feel like saying both. Like, I feel like he has both things to him with the King of Wands. King of Wands to me, look, he even looks very reserved on this card, right? But the King of Wands to me can definitely be a party animal and things like that as well. So, yeah, that's what I would say there. Yeah, the sun. It's like, look, the sun and the moon. What did I say? You know, same thing. I feel like he has two sides to him. So I would say both. That's probably why it's a mystery. That's probably why you can't figure it out. Because he is a mystery. Because it is both, basically, with these cards. So I would say both. Sam, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, file a claim or low price auto to fix my window. I would file a claim. The King of Pentacles says, here's the way to think about the King of Pentacles, is it says, do things the way they have always been done. It's a card of convention. It says, do things by the book. So, you know, if this is something that would normally, if this is something where people would normally file a claim, then I would file the claim. If it's something that's not going to cost a lot of money, then maybe you just do it by yourself and don't file a claim, if that makes sense. But King of Pentacles says, do things the way that they would normally be done, basically, is what I would say to you. So that's that. All right. Saleya, you say, how does Pisces still feel for me? I would say yes. I feel like they're still attracted to you, so yes. Queen Libra, I would say yes, but I feel like they need to show it more with this card here. So yes, but I feel like they need to open up more, or I feel like they need to put more action into the situation, basically, if that makes sense. Honey York, you say, advice for moving forward with M. I've been stuck on the old story. Hierophant, well, that was the Hierophant. It's halfway across the room now, Honey York, but that was the Hierophant, which is a card that says, don't keep yourself stuck inside the box. 3 Cups, I would date, is what I would say to you. I would get out there and things like that as well. So I would get out there, is what I'd say here with the 3 Cups. I keep telling people, don't wait for someone. I keep telling people to date, right? And the reason I say that, if you're interested in one person, and it's and if you're not dating, then that person's going to be oh, this person only wants me and nobody else is interested in them, so what's wrong with them? This is why I tell people to date. If you're, waiting for someone, go tear it up, right? Go meet as many people as you possibly can. Then it makes you seem interesting. It's if you're here every single Monday night watching me, right? It's that's boring. So get out there. Have a good time. Date. Don't watch me. That's what I'm going to keep saying. There you go. All right. Ninja. Thank you for the super chat. You have the 8 of Cups. This to me is very New Year's type of energy here, Ninja. 8 of Cups is at the beginning of every year, we're just oh, I'm not going to deal with the same old BS anymore. I'm going to make some changes. The Strength card is showing the world your strength, making some changes. So I feel like you will be making kind of positive changes in the new year. Probably just cutting things out of your life that no longer serve you. So yeah, I feel like this is a very good energy here with these 2 cards. So I like it. Ellie M, hello. How does Taurus think or feel for me? 2 Wands, wanting to take the lead. I feel like there could be feelings here. 2 Wands is wanting to make a move towards you, wanting to take the lead. The Wheel of Fortune is your destiny. So yeah, I feel like this could be attraction here in this situation, is what I'd say to you. So I like it. Naya's Abundance, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Will I make $10,000 in March? 5 of Cups, this would say no, but 4 Cups would say you could if you wanted to. 4 Cups to me is a card of manifestation. So, yeah, Chariot, you are in control of this situation. So, if you want to, then yes, is what I'd say here. The Chariot just says, there are... what I always tell people if they want to make a certain amount of money is it's there are tons of people who make that much, and there are plenty of people who make a lot more than that as well. So I feel like this is saying you could easily match up with that energy. You just have to do it, or you just have to do the things that would make that much money. So yes, I feel like you could if you wanted to. Kina, hello. Kina, what did I do with your question? I'm not sure. Kina, Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I give a chance to the Capricorn or should I be open to new love? I would say new love. Nines to me are very specifically cards of newness. To me, nines do say new love, basically. So I would say new love for sure with that card. All right. Top of the Summit. Thank you for the super chat. You know what? Top of the Summit. I'm going to switch decks here since I lost that card. I'm going to have to do something to find it. But I think it's gone forever. So that's that. Top of the Summit. Why am I topping why am I timing time Jim out exactly. Will Jackie's son's business be successful? Nine of Wands. I would say yes. Nine of Wands specifically says in business, very, very specifically says experiment as much as he possibly can. Try as many new things as he possibly can. Eight of Wands would be in marketing, social media marketing, or anything like that. So I feel like that's where he needs to experiment and try new things because, again, he'll probably find something that will be very successful. So I would try. I feel like he needs to try as much as he possibly can. Top of the Summit. Message for me on finances and career, please. Six of Cups. Queen of Cups here. This is some sort of change. Six of Cups to me basically says obstacles are being removed from your life. And to me, it's not really a card of second chances, but it kind of is. To me, it's a card that says you need to try something again, something that you have potentially tried in the past that didn't work out, or it's like maybe you tried to get a raise or a promotion or something like that, and this kind of just says try again. Queen of Cups does say there will be some sort of change. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is very specific as well when on career questions to me. To me, it's a card that says ask yourself like what responsibilities you actually want to take on. Ask yourself what responsibilities you actually want to accept, and that will kind of lead you to your perfect career. So it's like maybe we all have to accept responsibilities. Ten of Wands says we all have responsibilities. There are certain things we need to do. And it just says if you do those things, you will be successful. So yeah, I feel like you just need to decide like what responsibilities you want, and you will do very well. Alexis, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I talk to the Gemini guy? Yes, definitely. Yes. So yes, 100,000% yes with this card. No doubt about it. Definitely. Jorge, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the 4 Pentacles, 3 Pentacles. Really good for money. This could be you just like working towards creating more stability in your finances. So this could be, you just creating more stability in your finances. Could be you looking for new opportunities to do that as well. But I feel like this could be very good for teamwork. Yeah, I feel like there could be good news coming in for you as well. 6 of Wands. So it's like good news next week. I like it. That looks very good. Traub, is there an opportunity in the path I'm working on? I would say yes, definitely lovers. On a non-love related question, this would definitely say yes. How does my Pisces guy feel towards me? I feel like he wants to move towards you with the 2 of Wands, so definitely could be attraction. Look at this. Look at all 2s right here for you. It's like, I feel like there needs to be some decisions made in your life. I would say pick the new path, but definitely could be attraction with the Pisces guy for sure. It's like he wants to take the lead with that 2 of Wands. Or he would want to, is what I should say to you. All right. Paula, I wanted to answer your question. You say, happy holidays to you as well. You say, may I ask if my son's father will help? I would say yes. I feel like he will. So, yes, for sure. Jody Briggs, hello. Happy 29th. Is it Jody's birthday? Happy birthday, Jody. And pull a card or two. Jody, you have the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Swords. I feel like very attractive at this time, Jody. And the Ace of Swords could be online dating, could be just dating. So if you're looking for love, I would get out there. Could also be some sort of victory coming in for you. I feel like some sort of win with that card. So it could be, I just feel like you're getting something you want, basically, is what I'd say to you. Darcy, for you and the Gemini for the new year, you have the Empress. This is really good. This could be children if you want to have children, but it could also just be success, abundance between the 2 of you, coming out of the cold. Good energy. Veronica, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I need a card for my job. Will I be there a long time or not? Probably not. I feel like you will make a change, is what I would say to you here, Veronica. It's like you have a choice. I feel like you could stay there. I just feel like what I feel for you is I just feel the change is probably because there's something better coming in, or probably just because you're like looking for fulfillment somewhere else, basically, if that makes sense. You say, will my daughter's audition go well, and will she get into the college orchestra? Yes, definitely. I love the World card. To me, the World card just says, like, if you are setting a goal, you will get it. So, yes, for sure. Jennifer Starr, insight please about my new tax business. 3 of Cups, King of Wands. I love this. King of Wands is definitely my favorite card for business. One of, I should say, but actually it probably is my favorite card for business. To me, it's a card of like raising something like a baby, like treating something as if it were a baby. So to me, it's like really you putting the work in to nurture something into existence, the business. The 3 of Cups is a card that says open up to teamwork or make sure to work on a team, or open up to teamwork opportunities, but definitely a lot of success here. Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient. Like, don't try to rush the business, but I feel like things will go very well for you, Jennifer, for sure. Brandy, hello. A few cards, please. You got it. Brandy, thank you for the super chat. You have the Judgment card and the 10 of Cups. This could be love. So, Brandy, if you're looking for love, I think you are. This would be putting energy in, like dating, getting out there, meeting new people. So, I would put the work in here. Judgment is like some sort of rebirth, basically, in your life. So, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. This could be work, though. 10 of Cups is like networking for work. So, if you're trying to grow your business or anything, I feel like you need to put the work in. The Ace of Pentacles to me is, the 10 of Cups is a card of networking. Ace of Pentacles says, like, there would be a lot of success through networking. So, I love it. Lynette, hello. You say, will I ever get married? If you want to, is what I'd say. 6 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. I would say yes. Page of Swords says, like, you need to be curious about getting married. Like, meaning, like, maybe you need to date or put the energy in to meet someone. But I would say yes. The Fool, taking a leap. I feel like if you want to get married, you will get married. So, yes, I literally feel like it's that simple. For you. All right. Let's see here. Lanny, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Is Jordan on drugs? 3 of Wands, Page of Wands. I would say no. This wouldn't really represent drugs, but, it's always possible, but I would say no with this card, is what I'd say to you. All right. Sarah, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the 7 of Cups and the Hierophant. To me, this is very specific, Sarah. To me, this says if you are experiencing any obstacles in your life, that you need to look outside of the typical answers to your problems. To me, this right here says that there are other solutions to things that are holding you back, and you just need to open up to those other solutions. Yeah, Hermit. It's like a very withdrawn energy. All these cards could represent needing to open up to other ways of doing things, like wherever you're having problems. Like if you're having a hard time finding love, try something else. Having a hard time in work or business, try something else, is basically what this says. So I feel like you just need to try something new with those cards, is what I would say to you. For sure. Zenata, hello. You say, I'm a Pisces. Pisces are the best, so hello. Will my ex Cancer communicate with me by January to reconcile? I would say no. I feel like you need to be patient. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a card of being single. 6 of Swords is a card of moving on. I would say no. To me, the energy for Pisces for reconciliation is not very positive at all. To me, there is a lot of energy for Pisces to want to reconcile. Even all of my readings for Pisces, like an ex always shows up, but all the readings also say, don't do it, Pisces. So I would say no. I feel like you're moving on. Yeah, I feel like there's new love coming in for you, Zaneta. Nicole D'Amico, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, card for this week. You have the 5 of Wands here, the Knight of Wands. I feel like this is you going on an adventure. 5 of Wands is a card of conflict, but to me, the 5 of Wands can also just be a card of adventure or going on some sort of adventure because, to me, it's a card I used to call Indiana Jones. And to me, it's like a card of like, it could represent going through some difficulties or experiencing some challenges, but it also says there will be a lot of success. So, and the Knight of Wands is a card of free-spirited energy. It's like going with the flow. So I feel like you're just like more go with the flow at this time. And I feel like that will lead to a lot of success, is what I'd say there. Roy, feel free to pop your question in. I haven't even seen your question tonight. Paula, thank you very much. I really appreciate the kind words. Thank you. Alicia, hello. Will there be romantic chance between me and Heiner? Yeah, I would say yes. I feel like he's a little bit slow, but not like mentally, but I just feel like he's moving slowly. But I would say yes. Brenda, hello. Any surprises for me in January? King of Swords. I would say no. To me, this wouldn't represent surprises, but it's also a good card. King of Swords is one of my favorite cards in the deck. So, to me, it's like a card of knowledge and gaining knowledge or learning things and all that other stuff. So, yeah, I like this card a lot. Elizabeth Gonzalez, I do feel like you could. So, yes, Sun. Sun just says it needs more attention. Jill Thrill, hello. What should I be focusing on at this time? Eight of Pentacles, mastering a craft. To me, it's like 50-50, Jill. Basically, to me, 50% of the people in the zodiac should be mastering some sort of craft. The other 50% should be doing something else. But Eight of Pentacles to me is a card of mastering a craft. It's like saying you are good at something, or you are learning to become good at something, and you need to master a craft because it will probably lead to more money. Eight of Pentacles, material success on the horizon. So I feel like you're like mastering something there, is what I'd say to you. TBELR62, you say, anything for me? Yes, you have the Five of Pentacles here and the Eight of Swords. I feel like you need to set yourself free. To me, this is like keeping yourself stuck here. Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction. Like, this could be you, like, wanting more money or needing more money, but the Eight of Swords says you could easily have more money, but you have to do something new. Page of Cups says there are, like, situations, or there will be things that kind of, like, heal you from whatever this left out in the cold situation is here, but it's like you have to move towards something new. So that's what I would do there. Gerard, hello. I would say, I feel like you will, yes. This is not like an out-and-out win to me, but I would say yes to you, Gerard. Patricia, will Damien contact me? No. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords says you need to move on from this situation is what I would say to you. Teresa, card for the week, Hangman. To me, this is just saying very straightforward week, Teresa. Sometimes when the Hangman comes up, this just says that'll be just like a very, typical week, you know. Shelly, card about finances. You have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there's a turnaround for you financially, or there's going to be some sort of change for you financially. Elaine, hello, by the way. You say, applied for several consulting gigs this month. Well, yes, definitely. Four Wands. Four Wands is asking for a commitment. Think about it. It's marriage, right? It's like somebody asking you to marry them. but in this situation, it will just say it's like somebody saying, like, hey, work with me, or work for me, or whatever. So, yes. Miss L. Scott, will I actually get paying clients for my business in January? I would say maybe not in January. I feel like you will in the future, though. Will I get hired? I do feel like both is what I feel for you off of this Ace of Cups. So I feel like both, basically. John, hello, welcome. You say, card for me, please. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Delayed results. I feel like in whatever it is you've been working on, you've been experiencing delayed results here. Seven of Wands. This is like internal fears that don't exist. Two sevens to me says that there could be fears that are causing delays in your life, or you are just fearing delays in your life in general. Seven of Pentacles to me does say there is like some sort of change in direction. Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. So it's like a card of needing to know that you know that something is going to work out in your life. So I feel like you need to commit to something here. It feels like work-wise, basically. Melanie, you have the Four Swords and the Chariot. I feel like it's time for you to get moving, Melanie. Four Swords says, like, you've taken a long enough break. And now the Chariot says it's time to take control and get out into the world, basically, with those cards. Traub, thank you for the thank you for the kind words. Really, really appreciate it. Gandalf, you have the Seven of Swords. I would get out of your head. This card says let go of your fears, basically. Big Boy XYZ, hello. Will my, I would say no if I'm being honest with you. You have the Nine of Swords here. Three of Swords, yeah, I would say no with these cards. Honey York, hello. Cards for New Year's Eve and day, please. Five of Cups, Queen of Swords. Just like, you know, Five of Cups can represent sadness, but it could be anything. Like maybe you're hoping to spend the time with someone and that doesn't work out, or maybe there's some sort of challenge. Queen of Swords is like you, just kind of like hanging out, having a good time. So that's what I feel there. Shelby, hello. I would say rent a house without even pulling a card. This is you. Trust your intuition. Pisces, hello. Trust your intuition. So it's like you already know the answer to this situation. Court outcome, Devil. Devil is like probably just delays here. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like things will be fine, but the Devil to me says there will probably be delays, or, you know, the other person in this situation could be causing problems, basically. Life-work balance. Yeah, Ace of Wands. To me, this is like a passionate new beginning. I feel like this is what you need for some reason, is what's popping into my head. It's like you need, like, I feel like you need to fill yourself with energy, if that makes sense. So I'd make sure you're getting, like, plenty of rest and all that other stuff here, Shelby, is what I'd say to you. Two of Cups, perfect match. So yeah, I feel like you need to, like, take time for yourself. Twos, to me, could be you and your higher self, Shelby. Like, it could be you, like, just kind of healing yourself, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, that's what I'd say to you. Haley, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, hi, hello. Cards, please. Success, business, coming soon. Nine of Cups, yes, definitely. Justice. Nine of Cups, of course, is like a wish card. Getting something you wish for, getting something you want, Haley. And the Justice card just literally says the energy you put in is the energy you're going to get out. So, yes, no doubt about it. I feel like there will be success, fulfillment, all sorts of things. So yes, definitely success. Rose, hello. Thank you for being here. You say, in what way will 2020 be different than 2019? Rose, that is a good question. Damn, I really like that, Rose. I'm going to write that down because I'm going to do a reading based off of your question, Rose. I'm stealing it because I like it. But how will 2020 be different? All right, I'm going to do a whole reading based off of that, but you have the Page of Swords here, or the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, just this is like what everybody gets, right? Just no longer accepting things. I feel like this is the deal. I feel like people are no longer going to be accepting things that no longer serve them, plain and simple. This is like the kickoff of all the Capricorn energy, and the Knight of Swords is like some sort of lifestyle changes. I feel like a lot of people will be looking at lifestyle changes, but probably having to do with health, so maybe being more healthy, or people could just be more focused on health with these cards, is what I'd say there, Rose. But yeah, that looks really good, Rose. For sure. Yeah, it's like you're more organized. Maybe you're more willing to follow plans, or maybe you're really kind of more focused on structure. Again, all these things would make sense to me because that fits right in with the astrology. So, yeah, I like it a lot. That looks really, really good. Rosie, I agree. I think that's, just so everybody knows, I think that's what we're going to do tomorrow. How will 2020 be different? Even though I should be doing a daily tomorrow, actually, it's New Year's Eve, so that's probably what we're going to do tomorrow. I like that question a lot, so, yeah. And I make the rules here, right? So, that's what we're going to do. I love it. I love it. I love it. For whatever reason. So that's that. All right. Nicole Long, thank you again for the super chat. What does January look like for me specifically? Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. Look at this. I feel like, I swear to God, you had a water sign the other night, or it could have been last night, I'm not sure. But it's like a water sign coming into your life for love. So it could be a water sign coming in for you. It could be a Cancer with this King of Cups, but it could be any water sign. It could also just be someone with water in their chart. I always tell people, don't focus on the sun sign, right? Because if you do that, then you'll never find anybody. So just, go with the flow, see what you find. But Knight of Cups to me is like someone sweeping off your feet. Knight in Shining Armor. King of Cups to me is someone very nurturing, caring, very kind, like just a very good person for you. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles definitely could be love for you in January. Ten of Pentacles is the best love card in the deck to me. To me, it's like finding your missing puzzle piece in love. So, yeah, I feel like this is love coming in. And, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Success could also be good for work, but this looks really good. Roy, for career in 2020, you have the moon in the Four of Cups. So this could be like manifesting a love offer in your life, Roy. We're talking about career here. I feel like this is love for some reason, Roy. And so I do feel like this could be love. But this could also just say, get out of your head in career. And that will lead to more success, basically, for you, Roy. So I would say, get out of your head. Someone said, go live all day tomorrow. I am probably going to go live multiple. I will be going live definitely at 4. And no promises, people, but I'm pretty sure I will be back with Jake at probably around like 8:30. I'm gonna do the whole New Year's Eve thing that we did last year. So we will be live. Jake and I might be live until midnight Eastern time. So when the ball drops, I think we missed the ball drop last year. Actually, Jake and I messed up big time, right? So I think we had a little bit too much whiskey, but this year we'll try to keep it a lot calmer. But I will definitely be live at 4, and I might be live with Jake at 9. But who knows? Maybe I'll go live in the morning. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I have nothing to do, so that's that. Juris something, you say, card for me. You have the Knight of Wands. I'd say don't give up at this time on anything you're working towards. I think you have to let go of the past as well with that card there. Cynthia, thank you, as always, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How come he doesn't trust me? I feel like because he can't trust himself. Knight of Wands, player, right? Projector. Basically someone who just projects their bullshit on everybody else, right? So it's like, have you ever noticed people who cheat usually worry the most about being cheated on? Right? So that's literally what's popping into my head here with this card. Angelique, hello. Angelique, hello. I have not seen you in forever. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, apartment not renewing my lease due to a fire, not my fault. Will I find a bigger place? Three of Cups, yes, is what I'd say to you. Nine of Pentacles, yes, I feel like you will be fine, Angelique, for sure. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups to me is definitely a moving card. So, yes, no doubt about it, is what I'd say to you. Belinda, hello. You say, will I get hired for the state job I applied for? Yes, definitely. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is definitely a job, so yes, for sure. Darlene, sorry, Darlene, I meant to pull you a card like an hour ago, as always, but Darlene, you have the Two of Wands here. This is you taking the lead. This is like good news coming in for you, Darlene. The Eight of Wands, positive communication. Two of Wands taking the lead, so yeah, I feel like there's success coming in for you there, is what I'd say. Brenda, hello. Love you too, thank you. Is Brian, Leo, into me, Pisces? Yes, yes. Is what I'd say to you. Is he waiting for me to make a move towards a relationship, or should I walk away? To me, I feel like he is... I would just say more flirting in this situation. To me, Leo shows up all the time. If you are an early Pisces... I literally was talking to somebody about this the other day. If you are an early Pisces, to me, early Pisces does extremely, extremely well with Leo. For whatever reason. I don't know. I know a ton of people who are early Pisces with a Leo. And they have very successful marriages. There are several that... every single time I say this, they leave a comment on the video saying, I'm an early Pisces married to a Leo, and we have a very successful relationship. Like, several of them have been married for like 20 plus years. So to me, it can definitely work. And to me, I would just say more flirting is what I'd say. I feel like there needs to be more energy put into the situation, which is like true for everybody, but that's that. Lionheart, a card for work tonight. You have the moon, get out of your head. Lovers, I feel like things will be pretty straightforward. Maybe not very exciting, but probably the usual. Fiona, hello. Fiona, you say anything for me. You have the Ace of Cups. I feel like there's like a love offer coming in for you here with this card. So I feel like some sort of love offer, basically. All right. Cynthia, hello. You say, thank you for the super chat. You say, be patient or walk away. I feel like you need to date, so I would say walk away. Ten of Cups to me is like a card of dating. Didn't you have this card at the beginning? Cynthia, you're like the only person I read for that gets repeating cards like this. Maybe except for a couple others. But, yeah, I feel like you should date. And, yeah, King of Pentacles, I wouldn't be patient. To me, there's no reason for you to be patient in the first place. So, that's what I would say to you. I would get out there. Vera, does Blandy have romantic feelings towards me? I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. Anna Davila, hello. You have the Emperor card. To me, this is a card of having a plan. I do feel like this could be love for some reason, Anna. Yeah, Six of Wands. I don't know. I feel like it's like you're waiting for communication, or there could be communication coming in for you here. So, that's what I would say to you. Sandra, could you please give me a couple cards? Let me know. You have the Six of Swords, Sandra, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is like improvements coming into your life, or you having improvements. To me, this is like the path to marriage. So I feel like you could be heading towards marriage here, if that makes sense. MLM, are you asking a question? You say Pisces with an Aquarius that went quiet. Ace of Wands, yeah, I'm not crazy about the Ace of Wands in love unless it comes up with other positive cards here. I don't know. They could be trying to come back here with this Page of Cups. I already pulled the card for Sela Ahmed. I already pulled the card for you, and the answer was yes. It looked really good, so... That's that. Alicia, hello. You say, how will my finances be in 2020? Four Swords, recovery. This makes sense to me, Alicia. Very good, by the way. These are very good cards. The Four Swords is like a recovery, brushing up your finances. I talked about this the other night. I was talking about this, where I was saying that I just feel like a lot of people could be, maybe finances aren't amazing. I feel like there's definitely a lot of opportunity to make a lot of money this year, but I feel like a lot of people are just kind of like brushing up their finances. I feel like a lot of people are, kind of correcting things financially, and that will lead to more abundance. It's like you're getting things in order. Empress to me is coming out of the cold. It's like definitely a card of improvements, definitely a card of abundance as well. So I feel like things will go very well for you, is what I'd say. Jessica, hello. Is the Scorpio or Gemini the one for me? I would say no. Four Pentacles, holding on too tightly to the Scorpio. Five of Wands, too much conflict with the Gemini. So I'd say no, if I'm being honest with you. Sandra, I feel like it could be a fire sign coming in for you. I feel like it's someone very bold, very assertive with the King of Wands. So I feel like it could be a fire sign coming in for you. Sylvia, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say... Will that promotion come my way in January? Yes, definitely is what I'd say to you. Sylvia, I love this. Judgment card to me could definitely be a promotion card because it is a card of a calling or being called towards something. And the Page of Wands to me is a card of the Page of Wands to me is a card of like moving towards something, basically, is what I'd say here. Yeah, King of Cups, yeah, definitely. King of Cups to me is a very good energy. It's like the return of something as well. Yeah, Ten of Wands, releasing burdens. Ten of Wands could be picking up burdens as well. So, Sylvia, this can be a good card for a promotion because it can say you are gaining new responsibilities, right? Yeah, Magician. Yeah, I feel like you're attracting this into your life. So, yes, definitely. I got definitely yes on the Judgment card in general, so that's what I'd say there. Carol Ann, career book, more acting gigs, or is it time to try new ventures in music? Seven of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles would say try something new, is what I would say to you. Seven of Swords to me is not necessarily a bad card. It can be a card of stepping into traps, but it more says don't step into traps. It says like follow the typical rules that of what you're doing here. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is like wanting some sort of change. The thing with the Knight of Swords to me here, Carol, is that I will say is that the Knight of Swords could represent like maybe things not working out as well as you would like them to, and it can represent you making a change too quickly, if that makes sense. So I would like slowly change with the Knight of Swords. I wouldn't like rush to change. Sometimes the Knight of Swords can be us like feeling like we're bleeding, and so we like try to put a Band-Aid on something by making a very quick change. But that, like when we should just kind of like chill out and just let things heal on their own, if that makes sense. So yeah, I wouldn't rush with that card, is what I'd say to you. Alexis, you say, what was the name of the card you pulled for me? I have no clue, if I'm being honest with you. Sorry. But yeah, like I said, that was a while ago. So I have no idea, if I'm being honest there. All right. Of course, YouTube crashes, right? All right. It's Denise. Hello. You say, can I get a love reading? Yes, you have the Queen of Wands. Very attractive at this time. Hierophant. It's like you're moving towards marriage. This is very good for you. Nine of Cups, fulfillment. This is really positive for you. Definitely could be marriage coming in for you. I would get out there. Queen of Wands says date. Hierophant, marriage. Nine of Cups, total fulfillment, happiness, a wish. So I feel like there's definitely love coming in for you. I like it. That looks really good. Lasso, hello, Lasso TV. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. Will my business start this year? I would say if you want to. Page of Swords is an amazing card for being curious. It says, like, try as much as you possibly can to be successful. Justice card. Yeah, Justice says the amount of work you put in is what you'll get out. So it just says work on it and you will be successful. Hermit, showing something off to the world. So, yes, for sure. Ninja, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, do you see anything else positive for me in the new year? Knight of Pentacles, yes. Knight of Pentacles is like hard work, but it's also a card of success. To me, it's a card of faith as well. So I feel like you need to have faith that things will work out for you. I feel like you need to have faith that things will go well for you in your life here with this card. I like that a lot. Yeah, High Priestess, trust your intuition. Boofus, hello, couple of cards. You have the Eight of Cups here and the Hangman. I feel like you need to walk away from something that's dead, done, over with these two cards. So I feel like you need to like walk away from things that no longer serve you. Hangman says don't keep yourself stuck to something from the past. Incognito, I would say yes, definitely yes. The Sun, best card in the deck, so yes. Cynthia, is there something wrong with you? No, Cynthia. Or is he hiding that he likes me? If so, why? Three of Wands. The World. I feel like you need to get out there and date. like I've been saying to you. Three of Wands. Waiting for the perfect moment. So he could just be shy or nervous or whatever. But this could also be you needing to open up to dating. Kind of like I said, I feel like you need to date. King of Swords. You can't make this up, Cynthia. You get this card every single time I read for you practically. I swear to God, it's this card, right? I always say there's like someone probably older than you coming in for you. Someone very mature, very hardworking, very kind of like driven as well. The Fool. I feel like you need to date. I feel like you need to get out there and date for sure. To me, the World card is a card of dating. So I would get out there and date. That's all I can say. I feel like you need to get out there and date. I feel like someone older than you, probably not like, I'm not talking about like someone who's like 80 years old. I would say, I mean, granted, Cynthia, if you meet some like 80-year-old billionaire, go for it, right? But get married, right? Get that money. But Yeah, I would say this is probably just someone who's a little bit older than you. Probably someone who's like extremely hardworking. Someone who says something, they do it. I would say King of Swords to me is like the best card for dating in the deck to me. Because to me it's like someone who's they say something, they do it, right? And the Fool. So get out there. 4 Cups. Yeah, I feel like there is like tons of love for you here, Cynthia. But I feel like you need to move away from heartbreaking situations here with these cards. For sure. Rosie, hello. I would say I think you need to be patient, but I would say yes. I'm dropping cards. That one I have to get, people. So hold on. So Temperance, Rosie, I would say yes. So yes. Mimi, any financial growth in January? Yeah. 6 of Pentacles isn't like amazing amounts of money, but definitely could be growth. So yes. Cynthia, I don't think you are gonna end up alone at all. I feel like you just need to date, is what I would say to you. Alicia, I would say yes. I think you could get a job if you wanted it, for sure. All right. Let's see here. I wanted to answer someone else as well. I feel like I missed somebody. Blue Sky, card for love in 2020, old or new? Definitely new love. Star to me is definitely new love. So I feel like this will be new love coming in for you here. Sandra says, I'm married, so do you think I will get divorced and get married again? If you want to. Chariot is literally a choice, Sandra. The Chariot says you have the option here. So it's up to you, is what I'd say, with the Chariot card. No doubt about it. Let's see here. Let me back up this thing here. All right. Eva, hello. What's coming in 2020? Wheel of Fortune, luck. I feel like there's like more luck coming in for you here, or like a turnaround. I like it. Yanni, hello. You have the Death card and the Ace of Swords. I feel like there's like justice coming in for you. This is like a turnaround in your situation. This is pretty good, Yanni. I feel like this is major improvements coming in for you. Michelle, you say, will my Pisces come forward and out of his ego? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I would say yes. 2 of Cups, love. 10 of Pentacles, love. So yes, for sure, is what I'd say. To me, 10 of Pentacles is a perfect match card. So I would say yes, for sure. Miss L. Scott, will my money matters improve? 7 of Cups, if you focus. So yes. Kelly, did my friend see the post and what did she think? 8 of Pentacles. I would say yes, and this could be happiness here. 8 of Pentacles says don't look too deeply into something though, so but I would say yes. Elizabeth, do you see me try? Elizabeth, hello, Elizabeth, and I would say yeah, if you want to. 9 of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor, so it could be for love, Elizabeth, but Knights to me just represent traveling for sure. 8 of Cups says if you have like tried to travel in the past or have wanted to travel but haven't been able to, then yes, to me it could represent like a turnaround. So yes, no doubt about it. Rose, why are people being such assholes lately? Or is it the emotional Pisces in me? I would say it's probably a mixture of both, really, is what I'd say there. Sassy Capricorn, hello. Can I please have cards for my Taurus love at a distance? Will he come and visit? You have the 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords. I would actually say yes, even though to me the 10 of Swords is a terrible card. However, having said that, to me the 10 of Swords can just represent travel. So I would say yes. 8 of Swords says that this needs to get moving forward like now. So I would say yes. I feel like I'm repeating myself to you, which is weird. So usually when I feel like I'm repeating myself to somebody, again, this is not a bad thing. I'm just saying usually when I feel like I'm repeating myself to someone, it's like deja vu. So to me, it's kind of like confirmation for the message. Or again, maybe literally I've said this to you before in the past, but yeah, I feel like there needs to be some like movement here with these cards. I feel like someone needs to make a choice, basically. So that's what I would say to you there. AS, you say, card for my son's health. Again, AS, I am not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. But, yeah, I feel like things could be stabilizing here, health-wise. So I feel like there could be health, things becoming more stable. Queen of Pentacles is like finding the resources to, stabilize health or whatever. So I feel like you're like finding that. Krev, hello. Thank you for being here. You say, jobless. I'm searching for a job now. Will I be switching from one employer to another employer? I would say yes. 2 of Pentacles is literally a switch. So, yes, for sure with this card. All right. Miss L. Scott, how can my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Leo, and I spice up our love connection? Seven of Wands, I feel like you need to open up more, is what I would say here. Seven of Wands is my card. It's like, here's my problem. We have Black Moon Lilith in Pisces. So the example I always use is like, let's say you're into feet, right? In a relationship, maybe you are a foot person and you're into feet or whatever. I don't know, right? The Black Moon Lilith in Pisces is like the fear of being naked. It's like literally the fear of saying things in a relationship that are important to you, like sexually or otherwise. So it's like if you're into feet, you just need to say it. It'll probably go over well. I keep telling people, if there was ever a year where you will find out that your partner is just as weird as you are, it's this year. So I don't care what you're into, but just open up is what I'd say here. The problem is getting over the fear because of Black Moon Lilith and Pisces. So we just have to say it basically, and that will spice things up for you real quick is what I'd say to you. So that's that. All right, everybody. I will take a few more questions here. So it looks like we're slowing down anyway, but if you have more questions, pop them in down below. I will take a few more questions here. Lynette, do you think tarot can be used to communicate with past loved ones? Me personally, I can't do it, but do I think it's possible? Yes, I do feel like it is possible. But just me personally, I can't do it. But yes, I definitely feel like it is possible. Honey York, exactly, right? Just be weird. Who cares? Shelly, cards for my Pisces and I. Am I reading him right? Maybe, kind of. I would say no. I don't know. I think there's more to the situation, is what I feel like saying. So there could be a lot of mysteries. Honey York, how will Military Kids Tour go? I feel like it'll go very well. Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing, being very happy, kind of like good things coming in here. So yeah, I feel like things will go very well for you. Miss L. Scott, I feel like very soon. Elaine, how's everybody's day been so far? Elaine, thank you for asking, and it's been great. Thank you. Virgo Love, can I have a weekly card, please? You have the Net of Wands. I feel like you're like charging forward towards success here for some reason, is what I feel like saying. Alicia, will I find love in 2020? Yes, definitely the World card, so yes, no doubt about it. Sandy, I don't have a partner, so it all means I have to live with all the weirdness alone. Sandy, that's not true. So that's that. Candy, may I have a card for this week? Candy, hello, by the way. And Candy, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Pretty straightforward week. King of Pentacles to me is definitely my card of like just a very straightforward week. Like just like having the typical things that normally would happen. So to me, it's a card of like a very straightforward energy, very straightforward week, basically. We're already weird. I think I meant romantically. The foot fetish is already happening. Good. I don't know. I think you just need to put the work in. Eight of Pentacles is like just putting the work in, basically. Sandra, I do feel like there could be someone else. The Empress but the Empress to me is a card of going from winter to spring. It's like a card of improvements. So if you're looking to improve your current relationship, it could be improvements there. Yeah, marriage, 4 wands. So, this could say you could improve it if you wanted to. But I do feel like there could be someone else. Miss Heron P, I am lost. Are you supposed to ask a question in live chat? I'm slow. Oh, will my boyfriend move to Vegas? Yes, definitely moving. So, yes, for sure with this card is what I'd say to you. So, yeah. This to me is a very good card. So, yes. Blue, whatever your name is, Blue Lava is what it is. Thank you for being here. Give me a card for reflection. You have the Seven of Cups. I feel like you need to focus on one thing, basically. Seven of Cups says there's too much going on. So it's like needing to draw your focus, basically, here with this card is what I would say to you. So that's that. Honey York, I was told to start as a dominatrix. What do you think? That could be your calling. Here, Knight of Pentacles, putting in the work is what I'd say. So, yeah, I would say go for it. Candy Clark, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Are we still talking about weirdness? Is that what's going on? I'm not surprised. Yeah. Having said that, I guess on that note, I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you everybody for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I will be live. I honestly totally forgot that tomorrow was New Year's Eve. But so tomorrow I will probably end up going live multiple times tomorrow, like I do on most holidays, right? So I'm definitely going to be doing a How Will 2020 Be Different reading for all signs tomorrow, probably at 4 o'clock, but and I'll definitely be going live at night with Jake. Maybe Jake, I'm not sure what he's doing tomorrow, so don't quote me on that. I know that Jake is more popular than I am on my own channel, but I'm not sure. So we got to figure out what Jake is doing in the first place, but maybe he'll be here tomorrow night. So that's that, but thank you everybody again. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it, and definitely have a good night.